His victory was won not only over the world but over himself. Rocky overcame his self-doubt, his shortcomings and his failures. Rocky went from a nobody to become the boxing champion of the world. This sounds familiar. Why? It is a story of Jesus becoming the Christ. Jesus was beat bloody like a piece of meat, as was Rocky. Jesus overcame the beating and rose from the dead, as did Rocky, symbolically. This is why it is so familiar to see Pope Francis uh, backdrop. I do not understand this sentence. To see Pope Francis backdrop. It is Jesus the Christ with his arms up in victory, just like Rocky. Okay, I see the connection between Jesus the Christ with his arms up and the Rocky. Okay. But about Pope's back, I don't see the meaning in that. Okay, but okay, that is not important. I will continue now. Philadelphia truly is the city of brotherly love. The symbol of Christ is called the Chi Rho. Chi is X, Rho is A. X, A are the first two letters of the name Christ in Greek. If you write Chi Rho mirrored, you get Rho Chi. And Rho Chi is actually a Rocky Balboa. And Balboa is interesting because it is similar like Baal. And Baal is the Canaanite god of the ball shaft. Baal, it seems that it is also connected to the snake called Boa. Baal is the Canaanite god of the ball shaft that we saw in Washington D.C. as the Washington obelisk, and again at the 9/11 Memorial Mass in the underground of Trade Centers as the last column. The 432-inch steel obelisk. Okay, so Baal is connected to the obelisk in Washington and to the 432-inch tall steel obelisk. Interesting. By the way, Rocky is 432 in gematria. Okay, so you see, as I mentioned in my other video, that number 432 is really important. Okay, is really important. Okay, Rocky actually equals that number. Boy is actually a serpent, okay, or snake. Boa is the serpent god. Rho Chi, Baal, Boa, okay. The Christ is the Christ, the serpent god. Okay. It should be noted that the Philadelphia Art Museum has 72 steps that must be climbed to get to the top. Rochi or Rocky ascended 72 steps to get to the top of Philadelphia's Stairway to Heaven. 72 is a key astrological number. It takes 72 years for our Earth to tilt 1 degree. The Earth tilts. Okay, I said that. This slow tilting of the Earth is called precessional movement, and it is this movement that causes the zodiac to reposition itself every 2160 years with the Sun on March 22. Okay, and we here have encoded number 322, very special number, each year. The first St. Peter's Basilica was built in 322 AD in Rome. Also, again, we have encoded 322 number. Okay. And this thing about precession is okay. It is everything correct here, if the official astronomy is true. If official astronomy is false science, is lies. If all that science is lies, are lies, then we have a problem here, okay, with this number 72, okay. But however, that number is encoded, okay, and that is I think important. Jesus the Christ was called the Fisher of Men. Rocky was from a section of Philadelphia called Fish Town, okay. Now you see the connection. Jesus, the connection between Rocky and Jesus. Jesus is forever in a battle with the devil. His name is called Apollyon. Apollyon is the devil. Rocky was in a battle with Apollo Creed. Okay, you can see. So enemy of Rocky is Apollo, enemy of Jesus is Apollyon. Okay, and it is interesting. This Creed surname is interesting because we have the Christian sin of greed. Okay, and we see the surname of Apollo is Creed. So you can see that those two words are obviously similar. Okay. It should be noted the Rocky Balboa's real name is Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester comes from the word Sylvania and means woods. That is where we get the word Pennsylvania, meaning Pence woods. Don't forget Jesus was a carpenter. That makes him a wood worker. Okay. Only hours after Pope Francis finishes the Mass, an astrological event like no other will occur. A total lunar eclipse of a blood moon, aka a supermoon. I do believe that what we all watched in Philadelphia on September 25th was a grand mega ritual like no other that I have seen. What the deeper esoteric and occultic meanings were, we may never know. Says Mark Gray, the researcher. America's 3 capitals were visited as well as her most sacred temples, not to mention the United Nations. The Pope has blessed America and his intention is clear. Be calm, be nice, love your brother, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and finally accept the new world order that is unfolding all around you. Okay, and here Lisa asks, I don't understand your post. Do you say Jesus is the devil or do you say Jesus is God? Then you say Jesus is serpent, then you say Jesus is in battle with the devil. Then you say Jesus is Horus and then Christ is some pagan god. Which is it? Okay. Actually, it is very confusing to answer on this question, okay, because you need to be in this research for quite a time to understand that your question here, Lisa's question, is really amateurish, and actually when you are in the point of research in which I am, and which better people than me are, then you do not ask these type of questions. Okay, we are now in the point when it is important, when we notice something, and when it is important to observe something and get some hidden information. Now we are at the point where is not important to answer all the questions. Now we are at the point to just form questions. So I really cannot answer you properly on these questions that Lisa here mentions. Okay, because now in 21st century it is in first phase of our research it is important to ask questions and to get new information. Okay, and later we will answer this kind of question. Okay. So keep following me. I will make another video about. I will continue these comments. Okay.